Any day now, any day now, any day now.
If you would like to, hold on. If you'd like to sing that again, you can.
I forgot the lyrics.
I know. I was excited. I forgot what you were saying.
Oh, did you guys see the newest news story that popped up?
Well, we're not even just. I mean, we're still in the mode where the curtain's down and
Oh,
they're just
okay.
hearing
Stop
us.
bringing.
So, yeah. So
gotta.
save the content.
All right, I will save it.
Yes, I was about to say what's going on, folks. It's Tuesday night, but actually it's Wednesday night, and I know everybody's probably thrown off. Like, why are we doing it tonight? Well, we had shit going on last night, and I couldn't do it, so here we are tonight. But anyway, not gonna beat around the bush. I don't think yet, or maybe I will.
16 watts.
Oh,
That thing still works.
I can't believe it does still work, but y'all came here for the smoothest transition in any damn show game for the longest running show in any show damn game. And we got a new transition going on. Still buttery smooth, but it's got a new little kick to it. I thought I'd change something, and folks are probably going to go, well, what did you change? Well, here we go.
90% battery left.
There it is, folks. You got that little double flash thing going on, so I hope y'all enjoyed that. What's going on, folks? Ooh, I was about to do it again. I'm so used to saying Tuesday. Happy Wednesday to y'all. Welcome to the True Vapor Show, number 437. And I got choked up on that one. I apologize for the delay. It's all on me. I could blame it on these guys, but I'm sure they won't take the blame for it. But it's all on me. So if y'all are pissed, y'all just cuss me out in the chat. But we had a little family over. It was still Christmas going on, and Christmas is, I think, officially done. I think. I don't know. People are probably still celebrating the shit, but before we get into all that crazy madness, Mark got some new shit in the mail, and he's dying. He didn't want to show it on his show. He saves it for this one, so go ahead, Mark.
Still vaping on that. Still vaping on this.
What does that mean by that and this? I don't get it. What are you saying?
The Geek Vape Aegis Dual 21700 with the oh Jesus, the
OGs
iPhone GT4. I don't even know what the hell this thing's called, but that thing right there, it's like the or I don't know what this is called. Then this from Vaporesso, I'm not even vaping it because there's no juice in it. And we got a disposable that does magic. So you look at the screen, there's no screen, take a vape, and shabam shaboom. The whole fucking thing.
And that's a disposable?
And that's a disposable.
Holy
You
shit.
notice how he doesn't know nothing about all the other stuff he's vaping on. But the disposable, he's a fucking pro. He knows everything about it.
He knows them. He definitely knows them.
That is pretty sad. Take it away, Mr. Michael Vapes.
Alrighty, good evening, everyone. Hello, hope everyone had a great holiday weekend, something like that. Anyway, we got the Mark San.
There we go.
With the Shift RBA inside. There we go. And inside there, we got some of the Zook Decked. Also vaping on the, Jesus Christ, what's this called again? Pulse AIO V2. We got that with the Pulse RBA. Same liquid in that one, too. We got Decked.
Mm-hmm.
Also vaping on the Aspire Raga. The Raga there with the Age RBA in there. And inside there, we got the new from Twisted Timmy's. Come on, focus. There you go. Test results. We got that one there. What's the flavor name again? Event Horizon, I think. That's the name of it. We also got the intake dual on the Boxer 21700s. And we have Joe Mother Effin' Turner's Raspberry Custard in there. And we're also vaping on Alexa's sister over here. We got that going. Hold up. She has a message for everyone.
90% battery left.
There we go. Vaping on that. And inside there, we got some of this here. Some Enigma from Paradigm Distro. Enigma. Circus something.
Circus Clowns.
Go ahead. Thank
So
you.
it's candy.
Thank you.
Candy Clowns. ST. Talk to us.
All right, well, because it's laying right here, I was just using it like a few weeks ago, but since it's laying here by Boxer and that new Geek Vape tank, But I got to show this off. Now, I'm holding up the Lost Land, and, I just about finished that off right there. Actually, I'll tell the story here in just a second. Anyway, of course, the boxer with the tripod, and of course, the good old G3 UL caliber and shit thingy. So, I've been off for a little while now. And like when my first day of vacation, I had some juice come in from Mr. Marquez, and I had got some of what is the name of it again? Whatever the raspberry donut shit is, I think it's Monolith or something like that. Marquez, if you're watching, put the name in there. What I was gonna do I was gonna clean the black tank up, put a new coil in it, and start using it. But I had another new tank that I hadn't opened. And I was like, you know what? I was like, why waste the time on cleaning this tank up? Why don't I just use the other tank?
That's the stupidest thing I've ever heard.
Well, here's the thing. I refused to use it, or I was refusing to use it because it was a rainbow tank.
Oh, Jesus.
But I said to hell with it. I'm just going to use a rainbow tank. So I've been on a rainbow tank with another boxer. So that's sitting outside in my little hole outside I sit in when I vape on that. That raspberry donut one he has, it is a banger, son. That shit is good. If y'all like,
I've never tried it.
If y'all like a raspberry donut, oh my gosh, that shit is like fire right there. So I've been like going to town on that one, but I'm doing it on a rainbow tank. And I've always told myself, I don't like any of the rainbow shit. It looks stupid, but I'm at that point in my life. I don't care. And I'm using the damn thing. So I don't think I've gone out with it yet, but
Ain't no one looking at you. There's no one watching you.
but you know what?
I am.
Is it embarrassing to use a rainbow tank when, you're supposed to be somewhat of a masculine man or some shit like that, and you're riding around with a little rainbow tank?
And you're drinking Bud Light.
Yeah. So, I mean, what's going on there? But anyway, so
Wait, I thought Bud Light was okay now. I thought they.
I never
Well,
drank the
that's
shit
ST.
anyway.
I can't keep up with none of this
I
stuff.
never drank the shit anyway, so I didn't have to worry about all that crap. So anyway, but I hope everybody out there had themselves a good Merry Christmas. I'm sure everybody did. I know we're a couple of days past, and like I said, I would have liked to done this last night, but some things come before this, and that's the way it happened. But
Damn, that's pretty.
that's a bold statement right there. But I'll
is
make
pretty
that bold
bold.
statement because I will say that much. My family becomes before anything, so that's what happens there. But I'm looking real quick in chat. Voodoo says Kid Rock sold his soul. Something going on with Kid Rock now?
Because Kid Rock and Tucker Carlson they said that Bud Light's okay now.
There's a reason why.
Not Tucker. What's his name from who
His-
owned UFC?
The thing is, a lot of people, if you need to watch, you need to be in the whole thing of watching to understand. The thing is, a lot of people don't watch everyone, so they don't know why exactly. There's a reason why. I don't think we could talk about it on ST's show.
Well, let's not because I forgot about something. And I haven't been in my YouTube channel for a little while. I've looked at some YouTube, but I haven't actually opened my channel up. And when I opened it up tonight, getting everything set up for the show, I realized, oh my gosh, I completely forgot. I looked up in the top left corner and my warning's gone. So the channel is new again. I forgot that dropped on Christmas Day. So
Mine is the 29th.
yours will be what?
Friday.
Friday,
It's
yes.
January.
So I'm going to try to keep this channel clean maybe for at least a week or two. And then maybe I'll go on the walk on the wild side again. But anyway, real quick, I see some folks out there. What's going on? Mr. David Swearingen. I haven't seen you around in a while. Merry Christmas to you, sir. Ashley Davis. Hadn't seen her in a while either.
Oh, Ashley Davis.
Got Ray out there. Got Hippie. Hippie out there drinking, watching this. Billy Lee, what's happening with you? But like I said, I hope everybody out there had a Merry Christmas and all that good stuff. Got all the I don't know. As you get older, it's not a point of like what you get anymore. It's about, I guess what you do for others. But did y'all get any like stuff that's just like, holy shit, I got to tell the world I got this one particular thing?
Let's
One-
see yours. What did you get?
I asked y'all first.
The one thing I got, I'm not showing the world. Angela bought me fucking McDonald's Crocs.
What?
Yes. They're like a limited edition McDonald's themed with like all the little thing like
Like
I'm
the
not
golden
wearing those
arches all over it?
yeah, I'm not wearing that shit outside.
Hold
And then
on.
like a year or two ago she bought me a McDonald's like jacket. Like what the fuck is with all the McDonald's stuff?
Let me ask this question real quick. So are they real Crocs? Are they like authentic
real,
Crocs?
yep.
So did they have a collaboration with McDonald's in order to be able to pull that off together?
Yeah. So they might be worth something, in 10 years, so I'm just not going to wear them.
Well, I'm wondering if there were worth something like right now when they've been purchased. Were they more expensive because of the collaboration?
I think they were $80, which is pretty expensive for Crocs.
Holy shit, that is expensive for Crocs, I
Yeah.
think.
I would have
Dang.
killed her, but it was Christmas. I'm like, I'll let it slide.
So what color are they?
They're like yellow and red.
Why don't you show them?
I ain't fucking. No, they're upstairs and buried in the closet. They ain't coming out.
You already buried them in the closet?
Yes, they're buried.
And that was your number one gift?
I got some other stuff like candy, coffee, like little things that I like. But that was the big opener right there.
Wow. Okay. What about you, Mike? Try to top that
wifey-
one.
I'm gonna try and top it with this one here, Mark. I'm gonna try and top it. My wife got me this a biometrics safe from a company called Vaultec. It's got a clock on it, wireless charger on it, built into it, biometrics. Put your finger on it and it slides open, and you can put pew pew inside there.
Oh, sweet.
Oh, that's pretty awesome.
Yeah, pretty cool.
Sweet.
So, yeah, I got that. What else did I get? Oh, she bought me also this nice jacket, T-shirt.
Yeah.
What else did I get? There was something else. There's one more thing. I can't remember right now. Anyway, yeah, I got that stuff, and a friend of mine got me this awesome coffee cup that has a built-in heater.
Ooh, that
And
means
it's got wireless charger, so you're drinking the coffee, it gets cold quick. It's like
Oh, yeah.
mother. And I'm always dumping it out and just making a fresh coffee, or I'll just reheat the coffee I'm drinking up. It's annoying. So this is like awesome. I can't wait to use this. I actually got the gift today, that one, so I'll be using it tomorrow morning, testing it out.
That'll be awesome.
Really excited about that one. What else? That's it. Simple.
Sweet. Sweet. Real quick, Michael Blim, thank you so much, sir, for the donation. He says, hey, Mike, Mark, and Twinkle Toes.
damn.
Now I guess I'm Twinkle Toes. Michael Blim, real quick. I need that Amish hat you're wearing, by the way. There it is, folks. There's Stevie Marquez. He said, glad you're liking NST. It's called Monolith. Okay, that's it. That's some good shit right there. And look who shows up. Not so late, even though I guess I really can't say shit because I'm a day late, but everybody, it was Marvin's birthday the other day. Well, it's his birthday every single day, but it was his special birthday on Monday, Christmas, because that's the one day of the year he does work because he's out giving gifts or some shit. But to the biggest piece of shit in vaping, Mr. Marvin Norton, y'all all give this man a big round of applause. So there you go.
Still kicking.
Yeah, I can't believe he's still alive. I really thought that Marvin would have kicked the bucket, a couple years ago, but he's still with us. Hopefully he'll be around maybe a few more days, yeah, that's it. That's all we got for you. Oh, so I got some clothes, some shoes, but my big gift I'm liking, I just showed the guys. Oh, I got me a big carrying case for my drone, and this thing's set up like big time. So now I feel like I'm all professional and shit, walking around trying to act like I know what I'm doing, but I still don't know what I'm doing. So
See, this is why Christmas kind of sucks when you get old. Your wife didn't buy you that, right?
actually, my kids did.
They knew like which one to get and everything.
Well, they asked me what I wanted for Christmas, and
Oh, and you told them.
I just kind of like send a few things out because typically I'm like, don't worry about me, but then everybody raise hell with me like, you got to say something or we're just going to get you some bullshit.
So I feel like when you get older, like people like you're really picky at what to get, so people don't really get you much. Like I hate the shit people get me when I'm older. If I don't tell them what I want, they'll just get me something random and they think I like it, but I don't.
well,
See, what I do is I do like subliminal messaging to the wife. Like, oh, I really want this. So we'll see. I'll probably get that in the future. So now it's in her head. Okay, he wants that. You know, so
Yeah.
I there's a few things that I just throw like that. And we're talking about this is going on in like October, November. I throw shit like that out before Christmas. So this way I know, okay, these things that I mentioned, I'm not going to bother getting any of these. And basically, she's got a little list in her head of what to surprise me with Christmas.
see
Because
what
I can't stand getting something and it's like, oh,
Yeah.
what I used to do, because I always used to tell people, I was like, and I know it's kind of maybe a shitty way of doing things, but it's like, I'm older. If I want something, I just go get it. So don't worry about getting me anything. Me seeing y'all get stuff and like y'all being real, that's kind of like the gift to me. I'm cool just to sit around and watch everything, but it's like, no, you got to get a few things and all this and that. And it's like, okay.
yeah,
So-
I can't stand. That's the one I hate receiving gifts. Christmas,
Yeah.
I don't care for it.
Yeah.
You know, if I want something like you said, I just go get it myself.
Exactly.
I don't need other people buying me shit.
But then, I'm at a point too where, it's easier for me to say because it's not that it's wrong, but it's just because I'll say, give me a gift card. Because I like gift cards because when I do decide to do something, hey, there's a little bit towards it right there.
Perfect.
But a lot of people think that gift cards are insensitive and they want to actually get you, so you
That's the
kind of,
best gift ever, man. I love
is for me.
Amazon gift cards.
yes. Well, either Amazon or Best Buy, one of the two for me, I'm good to go. So, so I had to think of a few things. I knew I'd been eyeballing one of these things and they were having kind of a sale on them. So I just threw it in my little list and there it arrived. So, but
It is pretty nice.
yeah, I like it. I definitely do. But I hope, I'm assuming a lot of folks got what they wanted. Some folks probably didn't get what they wanted. Some folks probably, I don't know, they probably got some shit that they'll never want again. But at this point, who cares? Anyway.
Mitch, to tell you the truth, I'm not sure. The greatest thing I ever did was that I cut the cord so I don't get none of the news. I don't know what the hell's going on in the world. It's been so beautiful.
Oh, I did see
I
a
don't know
little
if they're
alert
blind.
to that on my phone earlier. I think it was today or yesterday on one of my little news app things going off, but I didn't really read into it at all.
Do I want to know why they're blocking it or no?
I think it's
Because these are all losers that have no job. Mommy and daddy give them money, and this is what they do.
What protest is this for? Because there's like a million going
see, I
on.
didn't even open it, so I couldn't tell you.
They just fucking come up with shit to protest about because they're losers.
It could
The
be.
thing-
It
The
could
thing
be.
I seen. Go ahead.
I was going to say, I want to say that I've heard something where people are getting pretty pissed that I think they're going to force Chick-fil-A to open on Sundays or some shit.
I'd protest on that.
That I would actually go and protest that too.
Yeah. Because that's worth it.
No, this protest has to do with the fucking the Israel Hamas shit going
Oh,
on.
jeez.
Oh, okay.
You know, the people that are supporting terrorism
Yeah.
are protesting it. Fucking weird.
What was
Anyway.
what was you going to say, Mark?
Right before the show, I seen a bunch of YouTube videos pop up of the 14-year-old that killed his sister over a Christmas present. Did you guys see that?
I have not seen that.
Nope.
The brother was jealous that the mom spent more on the sister, and the brother shot and killed the sister. The sister's a little older than he was. He was 14.
Where was this at?
Florida.
Wow, I have not seen that.
It just popped up like an hour, I think, before the show. I'm like, you got to be you got to be kidding me. I'm like, wow.
I talked about this last week, but the only reason why I'm bringing it up is because things are still happening and it's getting kind of comical now. So last week I told y'all about I had wrote a comment on a video about this little entitled teenager that was on there. There are still comments off of my comments being left. And I have the younger crowd that gets on there talking about like, boy, you're real sad if you can't open your eyes, you know, about shit going on and yada, yada, yada. And then you can tell the older people that are going, oh yeah, I know exactly what you mean. It's all about what generation you live in or, you know, what you're a part of. And the newest gen of folks out there, they just, if you're watching this show, which most of you are not, most of everybody's in the same generation here, but
The problem is the people that do the protests and everything are the same people that you'll see on the internet complaining how I can't believe I actually have to work to eat. That everything should just be handed to us. We shouldn't have to work to have food on the table. Those type of people, those are the ones that protest.
it's
I'm
funny.
sure
though.
a lot of you have seen videos of these types of people.
Oh yeah. It's
Yeah.
the word entitlement is being thrown around a lot more now, and it seems to pop up like it's probably because I've watched a handful of videos that are titled entitlement, and now they're suggested on my channel, and I keep clicking on them and it's normally like police dealing with entitled teens or something like that, and it's just like anything else. It doesn't go the way that they think it's going to go, and you know they're served up. But anyway,
Neil, what is wrong with you? He doesn't like Chick-fil-A. I think it's nasty.
holy crap! I strongly disagree with you on that one.
Someone banned him from the show.
I was trying to figure out what made their chicken so good. They soak it in pickle juice.
Is that what it is?
What do you call it? Yeah, that's gives it that like flavor, I guess.
You know
Wow,
what
I've never
else?
heard anyone said that they hate Chick-fil-A.
You know what else Chick-fil-A has that's awesome is their shakes.
Yep.
And I don't know
Their
if
mac and
people
cheese
really
is
knew
really
that
good,
or
too.
not, but yeah, they got good stuff there. City Bangers Pyro says $20 minimum wage in California just made 1,500 pizza delivery drivers laid off. Whoa, let me back this up. $20 minimum wage in California just made 1,500 pizza delivery drivers laid off.
They raised
Oh.
the minimum wage to $20, and people are starting to get laid off in all different
Oh,
food
okay,
industry.
okay.
I
got
knew
you.
that was going to happen.
Oh yeah, how are you gonna pay all these people?
Yep. They did
Great job there.
they did something out here where like I guess like waitresses and shit that get paid on tips now get minimum wage, but it's over a period of time they're going to do it. I don't know how it works, but
Who would have ever thought that you would see minimum wage at $20?
dude, that's fucking nuts. I thought back when I worked and I was making like $14, I thought I was like the boss. I'm making fucking $14 an hour, bitch.
I mean, again, I'm an older person and I've seen a lot of different changes in like minimum wage and stuff like that. Not as old as our good old friend, Mr. Marvin Norton. That's probably, it used to be you had to pay to work somewhere and then they would give you like maybe a few meals to eat and stuff like that. But
Damn, $20 an hour minimum wage. Holy
I
fuck.
wonder what it was before that. What was the bump up?
I want to say, you know, it doesn't seem like it was a few years ago. Minimum wage was running about $7, $8 an hour. And then I think it made a hike up close to 15.
Is every state different minimum wage?
It's got to be.
It's different, yeah. That's what I'm saying. I meant for California, what their minimum wage was before it shot up to $20 an hour. Look, New Jersey says it's going to 15.50 on the first.
So there must be a lot of changes about to be made at the first of the year with minimum wage. See, what a lot of these people are putting, they're showing their age because I'm in that age bracket too. Yeah. $2.25, $2.75,
Yep.
$3.45. That's what I remember minimum wage used to be at. But
I think $5.25 is what I remember.
here's the thing you got to remember. As expensive as things are, $20 an hour at minimum wage is almost, it's pretty much equal to $3.45 way back in the day.
Yeah.
Because things are so damn expensive now. But still, it seems like it's a ton of money for a minimum wage. But I don't know.
But most of the minimum wage jobs, I don't think, are full time. They're usually part time. So
True. That
might
is
be
true.
nice if it was full time, but
Unless
it
you
does seem like a lot nowadays, though.
unless you've decided to make a long career out of, flipping burgers or something like that, like you really enjoy it and you're like, you know what? I don't want to go out and get another job. This is what I wanted. I want to retire from McDonald's. I don't know.
If I can get free food every day, I don't know. That might work out.
I think you would die a lot quicker. But maybe you could get a discount on those McDonald Crocs if you were a McDonald's employee.
I'm waiting for my senior discount. That's what I'm
Hey,
waiting
Mark, you could go in there and get a job now wearing those Crocs. You'll get hired right away, and you'd probably get like managerial status.
Here, look, here we go again. I'm always giving Mark ideas for new videos. Why don't you go to McDonald's with a GoPro, only wearing like some knee-high socks with your McDonald's Crocs and like your little American bathing suit you had?
Ain't no. The only time I'm gonna wear those Crocs are in the house. I'll never leave the house with those on my feet.
Now you had
like the jacket.
Angela spend all that money knowing that you'd never wear them.
I think when she bought them, she knew I was. She buys things for me that she knows I'll never use, like that McDonald's jacket. She knows I'll never wear that fucking thing. But I think she buys it because she likes it.
What does a McDonald's jacket consist of? Is it like an employee jacket?
No, it's like one of those racing coats where all the patches are on there and shit.
Oh.
But it's like McDonald, like it's got a big ass McDonald's logo on it and
Well,
shit.
I didn't know
It's
you was in a
red.
NASCAR. Shit. If I'd have known that, hell. Ray Ray says McDonald's managers start at $22 an hour by me. Yeah, but you know
It says
what?
that California minimum wage is $15.50
Oh, okay.
in 2023, so it might be going up. Oh, here. It says what will California in 2024 is going to be 16 an hour, not 20.
So, but here's the thing, Ray Ray. McDonald's managers start at 22 an hour, but a manager position is normally the full-time position. That's normally that's like the parent at the job, and then you got all the part-time kids working there, and they're like, that's the manager's kids that work there. They're the mama rooster, of the business. But
Check this shit out. So minimum wage in California is going up to $16 an hour on the 1st of January.
Okay.
Fast food employees, the minimum wage will increase to $20 per hour starting on April 1st.
What? That's
So I guess they changed it to where if it's not fast food, you'll be making 16 an hour. Fast food employees will be making 20.
that's weird. I guess. I mean, why is that? Is fast food a harder job?
No.
I mean, because nowadays the fast food, like the food's pretty much done. They just put it together. Like they're not cooking shit.
Here's
Maybe
the
back in the day they used to cook the burgers and but now I think all that shit comes pre-cooked and they're just fucking just flapping it together and there you go.
Here's the bad thing though. You're paying some of these younger kids roughly, let's just say 15 an hour at a place. Obviously they're not working full time. How is it when you're making that? Not that it's like big glorious money, but like when you're that young, it's the money coming in. Why is it that the shit seems like it even takes longer now when you go through a drive-through?
Dude, the people that work at McDonald's by us are so fucking brain dead. Holy Jesus. Like, how hard could it fucking be to do what you're doing? Like, my thing is, if you don't like the job, go get another, go find another job. Like,
Because here's something else.
just
I'm no pro. I don't own. I guess we're stuck on McDonald's. I don't own a McDonald's. I've never worked in one. I don't know how they work on the inside, but I'm almost, because I have been inside one and watching people prepare things. Everything seems to be frozen, and all you got to do is stick it either in a little oven or a microwave and heat that shit up and get the shit out the door.
you ever see that McDonald's movie with, I forgot all the different celebrities, and it was like a, it wasn't a doc, it was like a kind of like a documentary, kind of not, but they turned into, I think not Bill Murray, what the fuck was his name? But anyways, they kind of showed how the operation works, and it's pretty idiot proof. Like, there's no way, like, they hit a button and it squirts the fucking ketchup and the mustard on the, like, there's no way you could fuck this up.
But it does get messed up.
I know. Exactly. Like, how the fuck do they fuck this up? It's all like push button, conveyor belt.
It doesn't make any sense. So I don't know.
But they got good nuggets, so they ain't talking shit about them.
Now, I have seen documentaries on how that shit is made or where it's coming from, and it's
yeah.
like that red goo that creates a nugget, however that happens. But
I don't watch those fucking, because I don't want to know.
Ever
what
since I saw that, I won't touch. I don't even eat fast food to begin with, but especially chicken nuggets.
oh man, yes.
But their chicken nuggets will stay, like, you could you could put the chicken nuggets in the fridge overnight and take them out, and they're still crispy.
Everything from McDonald's, you could just put it under your bed and it'll be fucking no mold or anything coming
No,
out.
it won't.
It's because of that red goo. Whatever is in it preserves that food for an extended amount of time. So it's probably the only food that you could leave out on a counter at room temp for days, and you won't get sick from it later on. You can. It's preserved. So, but
And it stays hot during that whole time for some reason.
yes, yes. Oh man, Hitman.
Fries
There's
are
a
made all
man.
digital. Pour the bag and hit. Yeah, I'm saying, like, everything is so done by machine there. Like, there's no way you can fuck. I don't know how they fuck it up. It's almost impossible, but they do it.
And how long ago did you see what you were just talking about?
Oh, this movie's probably maybe 10 years old, so they're more advanced now.
I was fixing to say, how much more technology has been thrown into the, you know, it's probably you just need somebody there to push a button and everything else is automated where you barely have to touch anything, I bet.
Yep.
But you can still get down the road. And let's say you ordered a burger and you wanted certain things on it or certain things you didn't want on it. And as soon as you open it, it ain't any damn way that you requested it. So
Nope.
Happy New Year to you, Mr. Hanky Panky or Hanky Panky 70. That's a new name. I don't think I've seen that one.
Neil, don't you talk shit about their nuggets. They actually use a white coloring to make the chicken look like it's white meat.
Fake crab meat too. That's nasty stuff.
As many stories as I've heard about McNuggets, and then almost as many stories as I've heard about the fillet of fish they have, you got to wonder about shit sometimes, man. I mean, because that fish had nothing to do with an actual fish. That has something to do with something else, but I don't know.
I don't know how they get away with serving fake stuff like that.
Oh, they've been doing it forever. So the movie is called The Founder.
There you go. It's actually a really good movie. It's got a bunch of celebrities in it, but it kind of just tells a story of, like, the McDonald's brothers and how they started, how they got ripped off, but what's cool about it is they show the inside and how they create all these little gadgets that make it so much easier to prepare the food.
Yeah.
And after I seen that, I'm like, how the fuck are they fucking up my order if they got the shit doing it for them?
Well, look who decided to show their face after a while. We got Omar back, which I'm sure we got a pod question coming here just shortly.
There
so
we go.
we are waiting for that. But
Omar, if you got any pod questions, disposables and stuff like that, Mark is your man.
yep.
He said
I know
to
nothing.
email him at vapingfagan@gmail.com.
Michael Keaton, there you go. Thank you, country boy. I was
So
thinking Billy Crystal for some reason. I don't know why.
We've
seen
got
that, the founder.
we've got just a matter of days before we jump into 2024. Do we have a lot of products sitting around waiting to be reviewed before the new year kicks off, or are we still in lull land right now?
I got 2.
Do they have to be
Yep.
done by the end of the year?
I don't think so.
Oh, okay.
I have well, I recorded a video. I recorded the video today for the Pulse thingy. That video might be going up on Friday. We'll see. Still gotta edit it.
There you go.
Friday, I have a UL. Basically, the UL video they want me to do is to talk about their new coils. I guess a lot of people are confused over the new G3 and the coils and all that.
What, if they wrote a script for you to talk about?
They didn't write it. Well, not they didn't write a script. They just told me if I could just talk about and explain it in further detail. The coils. I said, yeah, I could do that.
Okay.
Whatever. So I'll be doing a video on that. And they sent me like the other caliburns to show like side by side the pods and the device. Whatever.
There you go.
That and the Vape Resto stuff too. But other than that, it's gonna be a very slow January and February
Yeah.
and March.
I was fixing to say probably March too. So
Oh, definitely March.
So be prepared for a lot of non-vape related shit, I'm guessing here, or if any. The bad thing is you got to keep pumping content out to kind of keep the channel active somewhat. So,
I'll be doing like probably like 3 to 4 shorts a day.
oh yeah, there you go, there you go.
Nah, I think I'm gonna start going live again. I gotta get my OBS running. Maybe start doing a live thing.
No, I haven't, Neil. I have not tried that, but I'll have to write down on the list now. So, what'll wind up happening is that Mike will be going live, and I'm sure everybody would like to get some, pretty cool tutorials through Mark on how to do, shit with vaping or I don't know, whatever. But
Wow, look at that.
look at that
That's a
shit.
blast from the past.
Oh, I've been using it on the show for the past 3 weeks. What do you think?
Wow, that shows you how much Mark keeps up with shit.
Ray Ray's asking, what's my favorite RDA all time on a mech? Right there, the Rebirth. That's my favorite.
David Blackman, what's going on there, man?
I forgot to include this in the buffet. For some reason, it was right in front of me.
We
got
can
the
back up
clutch
do
with the
buffets again.
Rebirth. There we go.
There it is.
Ray's got his first mech now, which I don't see how it's his first mech. Like I would think he would always, I don't know. I'm pretty shocked by that, but he's got his first one.
I think I seen a picture that he posted in my group. I hadn't been just like real big active here lately because I've been kind of chilled, but I didn't realize that was his first one.
Nick Kerr has a question for UST or maybe Mark.
Yeah.
Answer it for him.
Why
do
does
I
Mike?
I don't know how I know everything. If I did, I wouldn't even be on the show right now.
He knows
But
more
I-
than us. I mean,
Yeah.
I guess that's everything.
I think y'all should do this, Nick. I think that you should ask questions to Mike and let's see if he answers them right. And we'll see how well Mike's knowledge is.
Yep. What did I say to trigger this guy to think I know everything? What did I say?
I don't know.
Confused. What were we even talking about?
I have
See, I don't
no
even
idea.
know what we're talking about. How the fuck do I know everything?
I don't know. I have no idea. Bill, I have not talked to Garlington in a little bit, but Garlington's kind of in a position right now that he kind of had to move on. So
Yep. I talked to him actually today.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, everything's cool with him.
Okay. So it'd have to be on Garlington's terms if he ever did anything again, and it would simply be that right there. But if he could come back on or do something, we'd love to have him back on. So,
You know what, Andrew? You might be right on that one. Steve, Steve's on his laptop. I think Steve has got a troll name.
that could be.
Is that you, Steve?
Yeah. Steve's in the background trolling you. That would be cool. It's what I was saying last week. It's haze. Oh, okay.
I have no idea what you're talking about, hippie.
I don't have any clue on that crap either. I found some Nick salts at 18 milligrams. Has anyone tried that strength? That seemed quite the low on a Nick salt.
Can I answer a question since I know everything?
You know the answer to that, so I'm gonna back off. real
Neil
quick.
Pitts wants to know, dear Mike, my toe hurts. What do you think? I think you should chop it off from what I know, because I know everything. Just chop the toe off. You know, if it's bothering you. By the way, that was a joke. Don't do it. YouTube, I was joking.
It sucks that you got to put that out there because
Yeah, right.
I don't even.
There's haze drama? I didn't even know there was haze drama. You see, I don't know everything.
son of a bitch.
Let me ask you even a better question. In the point in time that we're in with all this, how can there be any drama? Or who would even care about drama at this point in the game?
Oh, there's
like-
drama.
With,
Well, not-
with
I don't know the
vaping?
I don't know the haze drama.
But with vaping?
Yeah, I
I don't think
so-
it has to do with vaping because he doesn't. I don't think he does vaping anymore.
What was you going to say, Mark?
I think he does bicycle reviews or some shit. Someone said something that he does bicycle reviews now. So maybe he's got drama in the bicycle community. Who the fuck knows?
What was you going to say, Mark?
I deleted my show last night because there was drama going on. Because I meant, remember that? I'm not going to talk too much about this, but remember that juice I talked about, that Dave's Flaves that I bought like 2 years ago, and it tastes like gasoline. I probably don't remember, but
I vaguely remember that.
so someone sent me a message. Like, I guess all this information is coming forward about him allegedly putting stuff in a liquid, having his kids mix it. Once again, allegedly, I'm not agreeing or disagreeing.
Okay.
So I talked about it for a good 30 minutes on the show and showed some of the messages, not saying that it was factual or not, but then after the show went up, the trolls came out and he came out, and I'm like, you know what? I'm deleting it because I'm not even going to deal with this. So it's the same thing that happened with like a door. Like, shit's coming out about a juice maker, and
So, not that I'm gonna like question you a bunch on, and I didn't. Well, this was a Monday night thing, then, right?
yes,
You said
the other
last
day,
night.
yeah.
Okay.
Mhm.
So obviously this dude's still making stuff if he's come after you, but this was a couple years ago when you tried this, or
Yeah, like 2 years. I think I bought it 2 years ago. Someone recommended it, and to me, it tasted like gasoline. So I tossed it out. But then someone sent me a message on Facebook like a week ago saying, "Hey, Dave's Flaves, I know you do YouTube and stuff. Maybe you could put the word out." So he sends me all these pictures and all this information about, once again, I didn't investigate this, so I don't know if any of it's true or not. So all I did was just talk about it on Monday. I didn't say, "Oh yeah, this guy's," I said, if he's doing it, he's a piece of shit, but I don't know if he's doing it. But then that opens up the door for all the trolls, and
no, I got you.
so then I'm like, so Ray messaged me and said, "Hey, you might want to look at your comments on your video." So I looked at it, I'm like, you know what? I'm just deleting it because I'm not dealing with this shit. This is like too old.
Well, dadgummit, now I'm kind of wishing that I would have seen this, just not that I would have joined, but just to see something. Still though, I'm going to back up what I was saying a minute ago. If there's anything, because I don't keep up with any of this anymore, I don't guess, any of the drama stuff that might still be kind of lurking. Half the time I either hear if Mark's heard about something, he might mention it, but it's
I
like
haven't
at this
heard
point,
about nothing until then. Like, I haven't heard nothing happen anywhere.
well, or somebody in chat might write something. Anyway,
yeah.
it's like now, even if you were trying to stir up drama for whatever reason, it just is kind of like everything's so dead now. It doesn't have the strength what it could have had years ago when we were all like real involved with things and folks were like, I don't know. It's like now it's just like, oh, okay, all right, let's move on to the next thing. But I don't know. That's just me, I guess. But
Exactly. It doesn't. the vape community is not what it used to be. So
No.
the drama is nothing anymore.
It just doesn't hold water anymore for anything. But
Neil, get the sewing kit out.
Yes, Nick, I am scared of Dave.
I wish I knew the name of the juice though. It's what is it again?
Dave's Flaves.
Dave's Flaves. Because normally when you've had an issue with something, and like you said, it tasted like what you said, jet fuel or
Yeah.
whatever. Normally I can kind of remember when you've had some instances, but I don't even remember that one for
This is a
whatever
long
reason.
time. Yeah, this is a long time ago. But I guess, I like I said, I didn't read all the messages. I don't think it's about how the juice tastes. I think it's about some of the either something he did or something that someone doesn't agree. I don't know. It's the
Yeah.
same thing with a door. Like someone's pissed, someone's gonna get revenge, and then they're gonna start releasing photos, and then it turns into a fucking shitstorm.
Yeah. I guess
And then he sent me pictures. Like someone sent me pictures of two kids doing the mixing, and I'm thinking, how can anyone even get these kind of like who would put a camera in their DIY room while their kid is mixing?
Yep.
Like if
How
I
do
had
they
my
get-
kid mixing, I would never put a camera in that motherfucking room.
And why would you release the pictures of your kids mixing?
I don't. That's the only part a little sketchy to me are the photos of the kids. I'm like, how is that possible?
Yeah.
But I'm like, once again, I didn't want to get into that because then it makes it seem like, oh, I'm on Dave's. I'm not on either side because I don't know the story. So,
Yeah.
and then all the trolls just come out and they start talking shit. I'm like, I'm not dealing with this shit.
I guess the one that always sticks out in my mind, and so many people remember this one, but I guess it was because it was with a big company, is when the cloud, was it the cloud chemist when you found the little
The bug in there,
the
yep.
bug in there or whatever, and everybody was like going 90-0 saying that you put it there, and people didn't believe it, and people were like going crazy. I mean, but that was like in the heat of things when
Yeah, I was. Yeah.
you could manufacture, which there was so many things manufactured back in the day to get shit stirred up, but you could manufacture some stupid little bit of drama a couple years ago, and boy, it would spread like wildfire. But it's
Yep.
like now, it's like, huh?
Nowadays, barely people even like who, what? I
And
didn't hear
people
about
don't
that.
even when you're trying at your hardest, it's like, okay, well, let me move on to my next thing. But I don't know. I don't know. Anyway. So what else good's happening? So we don't have many reviews coming from these guys, and we're about to have to improvise on some stuff, which kind of knew would be happening here sooner or later. So I know what Mike's going to do. Mark, what are you going to do? Because you're going to have to do something too, unless you're just about to close shop or something.
Maybe I'll manufacture drama. I don't
Oh,
know. I know.
God. Here we go. Well, you got enough time on your hands. You could probably come up with some good shit there. So
I could revisit old disposables.
These to do versus videos.
Yeah, there we go.
you should, man. Oh, man. It's too bad that you tore them all apart to see all the liquid and shit that was in them. So you can't really revisit too much. So.
Oh, I still got a whole. Every time I see my buddy Bill, I actually forgot to bring him some on Christmas. I always give him a big ass box of disposables.
Oh, shit. Well,
But
you
this
are the
past
king.
Christmas, I forgot all about it.
You are the king there on that one. I hope
glad
so,
to hear that,
Ray Ray.
Neil.
Do.
How'd you know how to spell tourniquet, Neil? Did you Google that word? I don't know how I know the pronunciation of that word.
I'm a little shocked too there.
Best disposable 2023. Oof.
You
Bill,
do.
Oh, go ahead.
I was going to say, Mark, if there's one video, everybody's doing their best of around this time, correct? I mean, if you do the percentage on what videos you've released this past year, obviously disposables overtake everything, correct?
Yeah.
Not counting lives and stuff like that. We're talking about product reviews. So you would think that the disposables are your biggest.
Oh yeah, the best disposable of 2023 would definitely get views, no doubt.
Well, you should have you could probably be the only reviewer out there, even amongst the youngsters, to have the best of 2023 disposable.
Yep. Yeah. Someone asked me a question. Who was it? Bill?
Oh, Nick, mine was perfect.
Oh, go ahead, Esty.
Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead, Mike. Oh, do you have something?
Oh no, did I interrupt you?
No. I thought I interrupted you.
I don't know if I interrupted you again. That's why.
No, you're fine. What else? Imagine. Troy says, I'd imagine the best disposables of 2023 are in a landfill right now. Not with Mark. Mark sells them off the side.
Yep. I go to the flea market. I even sell the used ones. But, I mean, the ones that get the most views, the more lights they have on them, and the more like exciting the screen is, the more views they get. And China knows that too. That's why they're starting to make them fucking more lights, like bigger screen. Well, even though they're not real screens, but like this one that fucking
Hold on.
where the whole thing just
This
like
right
lights
here.
up.
This is who makes the one that's in your hand right now?
Horizon Tech,
Horizon Tech.
and it just
Now
looks
look at
like
this.
plain, and then you just vape it, and it's just like a light behind it, but
How
that'll
much?
diffuse.
How much on this disposable of the battery power is going to power up that big light in the screen right there?
Fuck if I know. It's got 2 buttons on it though.
I feel as though Mike is going to have a short on that particular disposable you got coming up pretty soon.
I feel like Mike's. I feel like he's
go ahead.
vaping.
Sorry.
I feel like he's vaping this right now, not telling us. Did he mute himself?
Mike's not talking for whatever reason now.
We keep cutting him off.
Oh, shit. I'm keeping my mouth shut because I've cut Mike off. I was going to turn my screen off real quick, but I can't do that.
Mike should learn sign language.
Yes. Why are we bad about cutting Mike off? That's like always been a problem with me.
Shut the fuck up! This working now?
It is working.
All right, good. What was the question? It never. Go. I'm sorry, Esther. Go ahead.
I'm not saying another word.
I'll keep it quiet for the rest of the show. Every time I talk, I'm talking over somebody.
We gotta have like a little button or a light that we press.
Or start doing raising my hand.
We had
Or
done.
start raising my hand from now on.
We've done so good for so long without cutting folks off, and we're having problems today.
I love doing that to ST. As soon as I see him, I do it on purpose because I like saying, "Oh, sorry, ST, go ahead."
Oh Lord!
Well, I'm gonna start raising my hand from now on.
And now I've got a guilty conscience every time I see shit like this going on. So, oh man,
Take it away, Mike. It's your turn.
it's your turn, Mike.
No, I'm not vaping on that disposable. Go ahead, ST, take it away.
I got a question for Mike because I think Mike would keep up with this better than me and Mark would. And I've seen somebody say something about it, but I'll word it myself. Mike, have you heard anything what's going on with Bogan lately? Somebody said something about Bogan in the chat, but is there anything new going on that you know of? Oh, okay, that's cool. Thank you.
I haven't heard shit. Well, it's working now?
Yes.
Okay. Steve keeps messing around with the microphone. I haven't heard nothing. I don't know what's going on now.
You would think that, I don't know, I just thought by now, like, shit would be going on or something would be happening. I guess I'm faulty for not keeping up with all that, but I don't know.
Yeah, the sad part is people in chat know more about shit than we do at times.
Well, because they watch YouTubers.
I know, but we should.
Vaping YouTubing videos and stuff.
We used to know all the shit, and we would tell them everything. But now we rely on them to tell us the shit.
Well, from what who's that guy that said? Nick says that I know everything. So I'm shocked I didn't know that. Huh.
Here we go.
Yes, I actually do have a new cash grab coming out, Nick. I actually do.
He's coming out with the Mike Vapes money clip.
Yep, exactly.
Yep. Hit that money.
Hit that money.
That's what life is about, cash grabs. Like,
Yeah.
Well, if you don't know how to do a cash grab, then you're gonna be a very jealous person.
You have not been in the business yet.
Anyway, speaking of cash grabs, someone asked about the the box of Burrow video, probably like in 2 to 3 weeks. Takes a while for the packages to get to come over from overseas. So,
wait, what is that?
Well,
Is
yeah,
that what
what
I
is
think?
that?
what are you talking about? The Burrow.
You said the boxer
Blaze.
burrow.
What?
You
said
said
the
the
boxer.
boxer burrow.
Did I say boxer? I meant
Yeah.
Blaze. My bad. Maybe because the box of Burrow is sitting right next to it.
Oh, okay.
When I went to grab, I just Anyway, but yeah, the Blaze Burrow is 2 to 3 weeks.
I think me and Mark were both sitting there going, well, dang, I didn't know he was putting out another one this quick.
And I'm like, damn.
Oh, shit. And look whose internet just started working. K-Tech. What's going on, man?
Speaking of polisher, I just bought some little polishing pads that you connect to your drill to try and polish my countertops.
Why?
Hopefully,
It was a good polish. I heard the Milwaukee one. The new Milwaukee polishers are good.
Brian, no. I've only tried to do one product, and that was a pod system, and it was about to be released, and then all hell broke loose in the government, and it got kicked to the curb. So that was my only little shot at doing anything in the vaping community. So is the Blaze available now? Not the device, but the burrow.
I'm not 100% sure, but I see who's that? Billy Rice says that they're loving the Blaze RBA. So I guess they got it. I don't know what country they're in. Maybe it's another country, or maybe it's available. It's released now in the States. I have no clue.
Isn't she in the UK, I think?
I'm not sure.
Yeah, I think she's in the UK.
If she's in the UK, yeah, they get it first. I know that it's Element Vape should have them maybe this week.
Okay.
2020, K-Tech. 2020.
Yep.
He used to live in Chicago. He knows. K-Tech will suck a dick for $20 too.
Damn.
Gotta do what you gotta do, right?
There you go. There you go. K-Tech going in deep tonight, son.
See, I gotta pay them bills.
I know 60 Watt guys across the pond.
Oh, Billy Lee's in England? I didn't know she was in England.
Yeah.
I knew
So we just said the UK.
Yeah.
Oh, is the UK? I didn't know the UK. When I think UK, I just think of everywhere else.
You think
the Poland and fucking Mexico and China.
You think outside of Illinois is the UK,
Yeah,
right?
pretty much. Outside of Illinois is the UK to me. So when she says England, I'm like, oh shit, England. I didn't know.
Lord. Mike Bird.
Brett said the same thing.
Interesting.
Lord have mercy.
I bought the Polish pads, not the polishing pads. Yes.
Why are you trying to do this?
We've always had the what are the regular countertops called? Like not the they're not Formica. What are they called? Not the
marble.
Not the marble one, just the regular wooden ones that have the
That's called Formica.
Formica.
Okay, Formica. This is our first time having these.
Oh, 1 second. Nick, I actually know that from construction back in the days. I know you're gonna think I know everything again.
You could
Go
be
ahead,
tested on that, but we'll come
I
back to
know.
that.
I think it's Formica. You know, the wood with the laminate that's
There you go.
glued on there.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yep. First time having granite countertops, and it just seems like everything fucking sticks to granite like at least our countertops. So someone said, maybe want to buy some of that. So I bought this polish shit that you spray on. I guess you buff it on and then let it dry. Like it's not a sealer. It's like a because they're already sealed, but everything seems to stick to the fucking countertops. Never had that problem with whatever the hell they're called, Formica ones.
I do have a solution for it, but I'm afraid to tell you because Nick might get upset. So I'll tell you off camera.
There you go.
I'm loving this.
Hold on. Let's back up a little bit because we hadn't talked here in a bit, and I don't know why it's making me think this right now. But you went and visited your buddy over the Christmas holiday, right?
Yep.
Did you happen to run over across the street and go see the old crib real quick?
I went outside. The dude took the air conditioner out of the window. I don't know how the fuck he did that because I had that thing glued in the window. But it looks exactly that motherfucker didn't change nothing.
Why didn't you should have walked over there and see if you could have took a tour. He would have remembered you.
Yeah, I don't think he'll let me in.
Dude, you should have did this at least. At the bare minimum, go knock on the door and say, look, I've had some packages come here in the past 2 years. I need to get them.
He probably kept them all for himself.
He probably did. You
I
probably
think,
open the
yeah.
door and they're laying all on the floor. How many packages do you think that's gone to that house? It's probably been quite a few, hasn't it?
He used to be pretty good at telling me, but then one day it just stopped. Like he would never text me and tell me that I had mail there. So I'm
He
assuming
probably
he
got
just started
sick
throwing
of
shit out.
it.
Probably did, yeah.
But two, you would have to suspect that with the constant showing up of packages there, he's probably thinking, man, this dude might have actually something good coming in. So, but he knew you was into the vaping thing though, right?
I think, yeah, he did, yeah, because he actually watched one of my shows, I think.
Didn't he have
when I
kids?
moved.
Didn't he have kids?
No, he had a wife and he didn't have no kids. He was a young dude.
Did that guy ever like call you to ask you what's the deal with all the air vents that you have mounted throughout the wall?
Hell yeah.
I did put a lot of vents in there too because there was a lot of holes in the wall. So I would just put a vent over the hole. It was so much easier. No lie either.
I was thinking, wouldn't that be some shit if you'd went over there to your buddy's house and looked over there and you seen like a bunch of kids out there on the deck vaping and shit like that with products that's been sent to the house over there. So
Then I'd probably walk over there.
oh man.
Oh my God.
That's true, Neil. He said, Mark, that's where all your UL packages went to. That could
Yeah,
be.
there you go.
That's
All
probably
those
why UL's
gifts.
pissed.
You know that nice gift that Mike got through UL? All your
I
shit's been
bet you
going
they sent
there.
it there.
Yep.
Yep.
I'll be fucking pissed if he got a Christmas gift from UL.
I like that Bluetooth speaker. It's pretty dope.
God damn it.
I forgot that was another Christmas gift.
Yep.
Son of a bitch. I'm still rocking my little tiny yellow and black when I got to charge every like hour.
I find it hard to believe you're actually still using it, but
I use it when I take a shower. I put it on the thing and I start jamming out. It's pretty nice, actually.
oh, is that when you can get water and stuff in?
No, I think you could get it wet. It's loud as shit. Like, I don't know how the hell it's so loud, but it's pretty loud.
Do you like turn on a lot of music when you get in the shower?
I got to keep myself occupied while I'm showering. I hate showering, so.
Nickelback in the shower?
Nickelback or we'll do some Tupac. No.
Let me ask this. Wouldn't the point of taking a shower keep you busy? I mean, doesn't the motion of washing you, or do you just stand
don't-
there with the water hitting you?
You don't get bored when you're showering?
No, I
I'm
get in there, get
extremely
it done,
bored
and
when
I
I'm
get
showering.
out.
See, I can't. For me, I have this weird thing where like my showers last like 30 minutes. Angela says I'm weird, but I don't understand how somebody can lather themselves up and rinse themselves within like 10 minutes. It's impossible.
Dude, this is when you got to start questioning yourself. Am I staying in this house for too much if I'm getting bored being in the shower?
I've always been bored in the shower.
Lord, I just want to get in, get shit done, and get out of there.
And you're not probably you're not washing your entire body then probably.
Wait a minute, you're going in a shower to have fun?
I'm
trying to have fun with the music.
Let me ask this.
Mark's got a couch, TV hooked up in the shower.
Yeah. Let me ask this. Do you have...
He's got vents everywhere.
I know this house is a little bit older. Is your house, are you in one of those showers that's in the tub, or do you have a separate shower from the tub?
It's in a tub.
You got one of them tubs installed that has the door that opens
No,
up?
we're old school shower curtain.
Where it's got the
Oh, you mean
seat
the
built
handicap
into
door?
it?
Yes, that's what I meant. The one that's attached to the
Yeah.
tub.
Dude, can you fill those up? I always wondered that.
Yes.
So what happens if you open the door and it's filled up?
I don't know. I don't know if there's some sort of safety thingy. Maybe when the drain is down, the door don't open. I'm not sure.
They got one at Menards on display, and I went in it. It's actually nice. Like you're pretty much just sitting there in like a boat,
Yeah.
and it fills up with water, and you just kind of wash yourself while you're sitting down. I would love that.
I
Hey,
swear to
new
God.
project. You could do a DIY, like a live stream or something of you installing one.
I'm almost 52 years old, and never in my life have I ever heard somebody say that they get bored in the shower and have to listen to music to kind of keep themselves occupied while they're in there. I've
Most
never
boring-
ever heard that.
Most boring part of the day is taking a shower. It's so repetitive and it's just boring as hell. I need music to try it next time. Take a shower, play some music. I guarantee you it'll be more enjoyable.
I don't know how it could be because, like, I'm in there to get clean and then get out. I'm not in there to, like, watch YouTube videos or have a dance off or anything like that. I step in there, get my shit done, and get out. I don't know. That's
Exactly,
A new,
Brent. He doesn't even have hair to wash.
I still wash my head. It just takes forever. I don't
know, man. I've never heard that one.
I know why it takes forever. Mark goes in the shower. He's like, I can't see the soap. Where is it? Angela!
Dude, I would love one of those little sit-in shower things. Man, that thing, wow, those are nice.
Well, you just put a lawn chair in there or something, like an outdoor chair, and just sit
It's
down
not
and
the
have
same,
the
though.
water. Huh?
It's not the same because you don't have the door to close. It's like a car door, and you close it.
No, you need to go to the handicap store and get that plastic chair that sits in the tub. That's the dimensions are perfect for it to sit there
It's no fun though.
and just let the water. You can pretend like you're doing, what was that movie? What was it? I know this is probably, well, it's going to be a little bit before. Was it Flashdance or something like that, where the strippers used to sit on the chair and let the water fall on them and all that kind of shit? You could,
Sitting in a shower would make it so much more enjoyable. That's for sure.
I'm sure you would take like your phone in there and watch things while you wouldn't
iPhone's
even,
waterproof.
you wouldn't even shower then. You would just watch a video for 30 minutes with the water running and then get out, right?
Probably. But I guarantee you, if you could sit in the shower, people would say, yes, I would love to do that.
Neil says,
So, Mark, when you go
ST,
take a shower, do you wear those inflatable, like, shoulder thingies?
So I don't drown.
So you go and drown?
Neil says, ST, it's like washing an SUV. It takes time. So,
The people that go in the shower and they're out in like 5 or 10 minutes, they don't completely wash themselves. There's no way. They may just grace their like arms and legs, and then that's it. And they rinse. They're not completely washing themselves.
I didn't give you a time limit of how long I was in. I just said I go in and handle my business and get out. I don't need extra things going on to while I'm in there taking care of my shit.
There's like no time. What are you getting bored of? You're cleaning yourself.
Yeah.
But it's like when you take a shit. Are you on your? I'm always on my phone when I'm taking a shit because I'm bored.
But that's different.
No, it's the same fucking thing because you're bored doing a. Like
No,
a
it's not,
natural-
because you're sitting. You're just sitting doing nothing.
Yeah.
You're just taking a dump in the
I'm
shower. What are you
moving
just
with-
standing there?
Yeah.
And then the water. You're like, oh, I'm fucking bored, man.
I'm just bored. Fucking.
Water's hitting me in the head.
I'm just. I
No,
don't know.
you're doing something.
I'm gonna disagree. I think showers are more enjoyable with some music.
Oh no, there's nothing wrong with having music in the shower. I think that's totally fine. But the bored part makes no sense. What are you
Yeah.
bored of?
That's what gets me. Having
Yeah,
music.
it gets me too. It's like, I'm bored.
Yeah, having music is perfectly fine. I know there's millions of, they have the things built for bathrooms where you can jam out. I'm sure they have TVs you could probably set up somewhere and watch TV while you're in there doing your thing. But I've never heard of somebody saying, I get bored in the shower and I need some extracurricular shit going on to keep me motivated to keep taking a shower. I don't know.
No one thinks showers are boring. Holy Jesus!
I don't know.
And yes, I did use the butt brush, and that thing is a godsend.
I'm shocked. I'm shocked that you haven't rigged some type of like iPad up or something kind of like high up where it doesn't get really wet or nasty or anything. I don't know.
I just started taking my iPhone actually in the shower. I didn't realize you can actually like get it wet.
Yeah.
So I was scared, like, and you can actually get it wet.
Okay.
So I put it like where the soap goes, and I usually just let it sit there while I'm taking a shower.
So Mark's got the radio playing. He's trying to look at a little tiny screen in a soap dish while he's sitting there.
He's in the shower. He's Angela, bring dinner on.
Oh man. Okay.
Angela, bring me some potato chips. I'm bored.
Yeah, I'm not doing jumping. I had to put those little grippy stickers in the bathtub because our bathtub is pretty slippery.
Have you ever busted your ass getting in and out of there?
Once I almost did. One time, and I'm like, holy, I would have been dead. If you fall out of a bathtub or in a bathtub, you're not going to probably make it. 'Cause you're going to crack your head open.
I've had a few occasions. We have a walk-in shower, and like you got to step up going into it.
Ooh.
And there's been a time or two, like now, I really take things. I take precaution in what I do, but there's been a time where I'm just not paying attention, and a foot slide out, and I'm thinking as the foot's sliding, if I go down, this is it. There's no getting back up from this one. But yeah, that's.
You don't want to fucking slip and fall in the bathroom. Hell
no. Oh man.
Wash your hair, rinse, wash face, rinse, wash body. Yeah, see that's you don't.
I don't know.
I don't see how people take showers so quick, but that's just me.
I just trip out with the statement that you made. I don't trip out on anything else, but it's expected, so that's what I'm rolling with. But well, there you go, folks.
I had candy in the shower before. Oh, there you go. 60-watt guy eats in the shower.
There you go.
Nothing wrong with that.
I mean, I'm surprised you don't have one of those little mini fridges, kind of like built up in there to do some shit. I don't know.
I've eaten before on the toilet, and that's kind of pushing it.
That's nasty.
It's very nasty. But when you're like almost done with your sandwich, and you're kind of like, oh well, shit, I gotta take a shit, and then you're kind of like walking, going to the bathroom, and you're like, you take your last bite while you're sitting down.
No, because if I'm in the mood that I'm headed to to do that, typically I'm not eating in the first place, and I damn sure ain't gonna carry something in there while I'm handling my business. But I don't know. We're about to get way deep off into some other crap, I guess. So I don't know. So where we stand now? Up until hell. Unless something happens oddly this weekend, and I don't know if it will or not. I always say that, and typically it don't. But unless the rare thing happens and we might do something else or whatever, this show will not be back until next year.
I know this is an obvious question because you guys are kind of like senior citizens now.
Yeah.
But are you guys doing anything for New Year's Eve?
At the moment, no.
We're not doing anything. We're just.
I'm still off of work for a little bit, so that'll be cool.
We're
Don't
just
have
a bunch of boomers. We don't do nothing.
Can you guys? I can't even stay up till midnight, so I barely make it till 10.
Can do that.
Oh, can you?
Yeah.
Later, Nick. Have a happy New Year. Asshole.
All I know is that I'll be watching football early on Sunday, but that's over my time, about 3:00, and then I don't know what's going to happen later on that day. But it's not like we've got plans or like, oh yeah, the house is rocking that night or anything. Yeah, It's-
Andy, no, I don't sell hats. Actually, these hats I had bought from Lids, you know that company, Lids.
Yep.
Yep.
I bought them years ago, and I bought like 10 pairs, about 10 pairs of them, and they stopped selling them. What
It's,
was that, you right? Huh.
I've
Anyway, they
never
stopped
seen
selling
those.
the hats, so I had 10 pairs of them.
Yeah.
So I alternate them.
We were watching Bomber Roll, Michigan that day. What the hell does that mean?
That'll be the bowl game.
Oh,
Bama playing Michigan. So, yeah. What are people doing? I don't even. The younger generation might even be doing something different. I don't know. I don't know how things go nowadays.
yeah, I don't either. That's what I'm wondering.
Is your boy going to be having a bunch of his folks and friends over, and then party while y'all hang out in the back room?
Nope, he's gonna. Well, him and Angela her brother went to Tennessee. He's staying there till after New Year's Eve, and then coming home. She's coming home tomorrow.
Holy
So he
shit! You
won't
been
be
there
here.
by yourself?
Yep.
When did they leave?
Tuesday morning.
Oh, okay.
He's coming home tomorrow. And it's just been me watching Seinfeld, eating frozen pizza.
Lord,
Nice. Happy New Year, John.
they're about
Where's your
to.
wife? She went to Tennessee.
Yep.
Who's in Tennessee again?
Her brother.
Brother.
Her brother lives out there.
I'm surprised I didn't know that. I thought I knew everything.
How did you not know that right there, Mike?
Ah, I don't know, man. I just sometimes I think I know everything, but I really don't.
Well, that means that somebody's been watching Netflix. Then, if you've been watching Seinfeld,
That's all. I just watch I watch all the old shit. I don't watch newer shit. I just watch like old. I've been watching Seinfeld lately. I
Oh,
don't
you
know
want to
why.
watch something good? A new that just came out on Netflix. Rebel Moon.
Let me type Rebel Moon.
Rebel Moon on Netflix. I think it's. I don't know if it's a 2-part series or a 3-part series. But I think the next part 2 comes out in April. But it was pretty good. Not bad.
Rebel Moon. It is set in a fictional galaxy ruled by the Mother World, whose military, the Imperium, threatens a farming colony on the moon. Sounds interesting. Check it out.
he won't
Pretty
even
good.
watch it. He won't watch it. You can ask him later on about something, and he won't know shit about it.
I
Yeah,
was
it just came on Netflix 2 days ago or 3 days ago, something like that.
I was excited when Netflix brought back the second season of that. What's that Chinese game show?
Oh,
I forgot the name of it.
the one where they like, or you die or
Where they-
something on there,
Yeah,
or whatever.
but the new one is real. It's so stupid.
Yeah,
It's nothing like the original one was. The original one was, even though it was fake, obviously, because they're killing people. The new one is actual real people. It's so stupid.
The new ones of what are you talking about?
What's the name of the fucking?
I don't remember.
Someone will mention it in chat.
I seen
Yeah, Jesus Reacher is awesome this year so far.
I seen
Squid
Rising
Game, there we go.
Phoenix in here.
Oh, Squid.
Yeah, the second season is horrible. Just took away from the action.
Yeah, I don't. Squid
Oh,
Game.
Nothing like the first one. First 48. Wow, there you go. That's good. That's a good show.
Yeah, I like watching those. I like watching the ones in the beginning, not the ones that started getting towards the tail end.
Son of a bitch.
They're gonna lose that though. I think right when this year ends. Netflix only bought. I was telling my wife this. They only bought Seinfeld up to a certain point, and then they lose the rights to it after I think this year. So you won't be able to watch all the episodes. According to what I've read, I don't know if somebody else buys it out and then you got to buy some other streaming service to watch it or what. But
Yep. I'm trying to get rid of services, and we're gonna start adding more.
we almost dropped today. I won't go into detail about it, but we almost dropped Netflix today. But I guess we've still got it for a little longer. But that might be one that's getting kicked to the curb.
You hear that Amazon Prime is gonna start? I think beginning of the year. Can't remember what date they said. I think it was beginning. They're gonna start doing commercials now in their shows.
Oh, jeez.
And if you don't want the commercials,
You gotta
you
pay
pay an extra
extra.
$3 a month not to have commercials.
The nickel and dime you. All these places will nickel and dime the shit out of you for things. And it's the few little things that you're like, well, shit, I got to pay it because I don't want to sit through such and such or do this or that.
Yeah.
That's fucking bullshit.
You know,
Netflix I can't get rid of because I feel like it's like the OG, like the one I've had the longest. I feel like if I get rid of it, I'm gonna miss something. But everything else I can get rid of. I don't care.
I don't really watch Netflix, so I could get rid of it. It would be no problem for me. But it is.
I
What it
find
is.
myself the most what I watch is YouTube.
That's,
Oh, yeah.
That's what,
Because that's what I constantly.
yeah, I'm saying.
I got rid of Amazon Prime. Oh, I got rid of Amazon Prime. We don't use Amazon as much as we used to. I mean,
We've slowed down. Well, we didn't slow down over the holidays with it, but throughout the year, I don't know. It still comes in handy, though.
I don't even know. I forgot what they charged. Like they just bill me once a what is it every year? I think they bill your card.
It's like
Is it like what is it, 150?
120 something, I think.
It started off as like $75. I thought.
Yeah.
I know it's gone up a lot.
Remember, too, it used to be tax free, and now they've charged taxes on there.
That was the main reason I started using Amazon.
140 a year.
Oh Jesus, it's go.
Is that what it
That's
is?
what it says.
I like Tubi. There's ads, but it's free, and they got a lot of unique movies on. They got movies on there that I haven't seen anywhere else. Hulu, I hate.
The other one, Freevee. Check out Free VEE. Freevee, I think it's called. That's another one. It's pretty good.
Country boy, I'm with you, man. I'm still loving that. But if I get sick of it, it can get kicked to the curb too.
Yeah, YouTube is probably the best. They just need to make it. I don't know. YouTube is. The other thing I like about YouTube, like once you watch like one or two things, that's all they flood your feed with is like. I don't know. Dude, something's.
You got to know what you're going after, though.
Yeah.
I watch my feed is all fucking scammers. Those videos.
Mine's nothing.
But if I sit and watch a video on vaping, nothing will come up my feed.
Oh hell no.
Yeah. No.
Vaping.
Mine's nothing. Really, nothing more than body cam shit. And what's the other thing? I can't remember now.
Drugs.
That's all fucking migrant videos. The migrants. Tired of seeing
The
it.
only vaping shit I get on my YouTube feed is ST and the Kangertech video. That's it. That's the only thing that ever shows up on my feed.
I have
And whenever it
three,
shows up, I snap a picture and I send it to him.
I have three things that show up vaping in my YouTube feeds. There's only three things. It's when Mike does a video, Mark does a video, and I'm still subscribed to Matt. And when Matt does it, other than that, there's nothing else.
For me, it's Mike and Todd. His videos will pop up, but nobody else. I don't
And
see shit.
And what's funny is I'm starting to even notice that Mark and Mike are putting shit out, and it seems like weeks later, Matt finally catches up and puts out what y'all have done a good while ago.
He has a full-time job. I think he works for some company
Oh,
for I don't know, is it CBD or some shit? I
that's
don't know.
right. He did get involved with something like that. Voodoo says mine is inline skating. Damn. You really getting into some crazy shit.
Inline skating.
You can never
That
go
is-
wrong. Never, ever go wrong with the body cam. But there's always something good popping up on that shit. So there
Oh
you go.
yeah. Yeah, I think there's a on your YouTube page. I don't know where it's at, but it's on like the home page where there's a button and it says if you want YouTube to start recommending completely new stuff, you click it, and then it kind of erases all your shit, your history, like of. It just starts recommending new channels, new videos, new everything. So you don't see the same old. Like if you're watching body cam videos and your whole feed is fucking body cams, if you click the button, the next time you go on there, it's going to be like cooking and fucking,
Okay.
I don't know, whatever. And it mixes it up a little bit so you can watch other shit.
I don't like mine mixed up. I like to stick with what I'm looking at. And
Yep, same here. If I like a certain topic, and I like binge watching shit,
Yep.
so I like it when stuff like that pops up. But sometimes I'll click on something by mistake, and then I'll get flooded with shit that I don't want to watch. It's like, seriously, come on.
Yep.
The algorithm should know if you just click on something and click right off, and you haven't watched anything, it shouldn't recommend. It should, you know, you would think it would understand that. I guess it doesn't.
The only other thing that gets kind of like stirred up in mine, like, so of course I watch football, and there's sometimes I'll watch a few little things see what people are talking about, and that'll start coming in, but then I don't stick with it, and it kind of slowly veers out. But that's about it.
I did start watching what is it called? The Hodge twins, because you guys mentioned them a lot.
Oh yeah,
So now my whole feed is just like all their video. I didn't know they had 2 channels.
they've got 5 channels.
Oh, they got 5 channels? Holy Jesus.
They got a food channel too, where they
Yeah,
fast food channel, right?
yeah, they do. I forget what channel it is, but yeah, when they first got started, basically they were doing like the little commentary in their vehicle on whatever drive-through they would go through, and like get something, and they'd sit there and eat it, and talk shit about it.
Yeah, a lot of my old videos, Ray, are gone because when YouTube did that whole thing and we started panicking, rather than me changing everything in the video description like Mike did, I just started deleting videos like an idiot.
Well, I deleted too.
Oh, did you?
I deleted over 1,000 videos.
Holy shit, yeah, I deleted a lot of old videos. I regret doing it, but...
So I got started on something last week. I said I wasn't going to do it, but I started finding a few kind of quick, and I was like, okay, I'm going to go ahead and try to put something together, a little something. So I was finding little parts from past live streams and started to create something, and I'm probably still going to, but there was one key one missing. And after doing a little research, and the internet helps you out, Mark kind of screwed me on this one. I wanted to put in that show where me, you, Mike, Batman, and Brian did the show on a Sunday night. You're on your channel. When we were talking about something serious, and you just stood up and ripped one in the mic, and everybody was just sitting there in disbelief.
I was looking for that one too, actually.
That was I found out it was show number 200. You've deleted that show.
Yep.
Because your shows, that if you go to your oldest show, because I was on your channel looking around, your oldest show is like at 230 or something. I'm like, that son of a bitch. He killed. We were right there at it. Did you delete?
I did it once on the Vape team too, and I was going through some of the Vape team episodes. I'm like, I can't fucking find this. I'll be here fucking for weeks trying to find it.
Did you completely delete those, or did you just hide them?
I deleted them.
God.
Because we thought we were still getting strikes even if the videos were hidden. So I'm like, fuck this, I'm deleting this shit.
Don't you have hard copies of it?
No, I never kept.
Dude.
I wish I did, but.
That was one of those rare, priceless moments right there because of everybody's expression on their face after you did it. It was me trying to hold back a major laugh, you laughing, and everybody else either looking real pissed off or wondering why in the hell you just did it. Because it was during a serious talk, and you just randomly got up, and it had the reverb on it.
Yep.
That was perfect. And now it's gone forever.
I know, I missed those old... If I had all the old shows, I'd be fucking doing shorts from them.
Oh, yeah.
Has anyone heard from Batman? I haven't heard or seen anything.
I don't know. I think he just got done with the internet.
I could have swore I seen him like someone's comment or something somewhere. I don't remember where. It was a couple of days ago, and I remember seeing his name, like, holy shit, Batman. But he didn't say... I think he liked a comment from somebody. I could be wrong, though.
I think he might have just got out of the business and just kind of like moved on.
Yeah,
I don't know.
could have been.
I think about the time that he got off YouTube was about the time he was having some stuff go on family wise, and I think that that kind of was like it sounded serious enough to where it could have been that it was time to walk away from this and not really. I mean, I think he kind of gave an explanation in something, of what had been going on, but it didn't. He didn't need to say anything else.
Mm-hmm.
And if that's what it is, and he's moved on, that's what he's done. I don't think anybody's pissed about it, but
Do you feel good about vaping in 2024?
I don't feel any different about it in 2024 than what I feel about it now. It might be harder to obtain in 2024, but
It's gonna be
I
random.
think 2024 there's going to be more rebuildables coming.
What? You think so? That'd be fucking interesting.
Yep.
I mean, there has been a lot more shit coming out as opposed to.
well, hold on. Is that a gut feeling?
It's been all this kind of stuff.
Oh, okay.
Poros.
Okay. I didn't know if that was a gut feeling or if that was something that you've been kind of like privy to know that you feel like some stuff's happening.
Who, me?
Yeah,
Oh, no, it's just a hunch.
I got you.
But if Nick was still in chat, he would say, "Oh, look at that. He thinks he knows everything."
That is true. And since he's left, he cannot rebuttal that.
Yep. But I think there is. I think it's going to be more rebuildables. I hope I'm right.
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
I did see this. Kevin just said something. Him and Big Lou were on Twitter. Oh, really? Well, speaking of Big Lou, I know I was on Instagram, which I rarely do. The first time I clicked on it, I guess Lou had just dropped a little quick thing on Instagram. Looks like he's in his backyard or something, blowing some big ass cloud or something, doing the same shit he used to.
He tagged me in that. I saw it. I was like, "Oh, there's the old Lou.
Yeah.
He's back, blowing massive clouds."
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Ray, you kind of. I mean, not really going backwards, but
Yeah, Ray's starting to get into mechs. Ray, I actually got a mech coming from Russia. So I should be having hopefully soon a video on that.
Yep.
it's a good thing about mech mods and stuff like that. Like, they don't necessarily get old because if you've never tried them before, then they're kind of brand new.
Yep. I predict a new wave of.
Well, Ray, if you want the ultimate mech, right there, baby. Get yourself a clutch.
David, the last time I heard from him was when we did the what was it, the 400th episode, and him
37 episodes ago.
37 episodes. So that was 37 weeks ago. Damn, that's been a while.
Damn, it has been a while.
So you might as well say it's been almost a year now. Well,
Damn.
not a year, but it's getting close. But
Nah.
anyway, yeah, that was the last I talked to him.
Oh, damn, you got Scott Zegan's mech? That's a keeper.
I miss Scott, man.
You know,
He's
somebody
awesome.
had, that's something else I seen on Facebook a little while ago today. I was opening, some guy had a picture. I can't remember what the guy's name is, but it was a picture of him and Zegan's. It looks like one of the expos we were at. It shows them sitting at one of the little restaurant areas, and somebody took a picture of them, and then that got me to thinking, this is right around the date, if it's not the date, when he passed a couple years ago. It was right at the end of December.
Yeah, that's fucking crazy to think about.
Golfer, he's another one that kind of vanished.
Yeah, a few people just kind of, I don't know, they just vanished.
Oh, today's the 3-year anniversary?
Oh, is it?
Oh,
I
it's
don't know.
today.
What's this?
Oh, it is today. Okay, well then that probably makes sense why that picture was posted today. I didn't realize it was on the 27th. I knew it was right around this. That's correct, Brent. Yeah, I remember getting that news. That was
Unbelievable.
That was unbelievable. Yeah.
It's like, what?
Scotty was a young man.
Yep. Wild, crazy.
Yeah, he was. I still to this day, and I think I even did it when we kind of like dedicated the show to him when we found that out. And whenever I did the show, it was right in that time period. I've still on Facebook Messenger still have his name tied in there, and you know what?
I still got messages in there. Yep.
I still got voice messages in there.
Oh, that's yep.
Hold on, let me see if I can pull that up real quick.
Yep.
That is really fucking weird. That's one thing I like about Facebook. Like, in order to delete messages, it's a process. Like, it's not like your cell phone where you can like select all, delete. You got to actually go and delete each and every single one, so you can scroll through shit from like fucking 6 years ago probably and see messages from people.
The last voice message I got was November 25th, 2020. So that was a few weeks. And I don't even know what he's about to say, but...
We were talking about the iPhones. Got my 12 Max Pro. Love it. Yesterday,
I'm looking
I
for
hit the Apple
pictures right
TV
now.
symbol because I wanted to see what
The
shows they had
vegans
on
that I
there.
got.
And I got a year for free with the purchase of my phone. So check it out. You might get it free too.
He's an iPhone lover.
Yes. That was the last one. Hold on. We had a few... Oh, we were just sitting around talking about Apple shit. Of course.
Where's Garlington? Garlington's, I think, just working, right? Doing his thing.
Dude, this is really weird. And I didn't realize I did this. And I don't know why I did this. On December 28th, 2020, I sent Yo to him, and he passed on the 27th. I had to have known this. Why did I do that?
Oh, did we know right away though?
Maybe I didn't know.
Yeah. So I don't remember if we found out right or I don't know.
I mean, because obviously the message was never looked at. It still shows in sent mode, but damn, that's a trip.
That's always disturbing. I've got people, my friends, just like family and friends that have passed away that are like just still on. Oh my God.
Look at that.
There's a classic.
This with Mark and Brian on the casting couch.
I walked down there. I'm like, holy shit! Look at this fucking place. It's like a museum.
Yeah, Zigans was a good man.
Oh yeah, he was cool.
I still remember boy, he was a hustler. He was a hardcore hustler. He'd hit all these companies up, and he says, look, I got certain guys that you got to send this shit to. Yep. And we'd all have these big boxes of all this juice and stuff with cards in there, business cards, and like, you know.
He was a hustler.
Yeah, he was. There he is.
Yep. Zegan's wearing a wig.
Yep.
Yeah,
he was had wearing a dress on that day too.
That little,
right?
The little poodle skirt.
Yep.
He was walking around the event.
Yeah, Ronnie Cash is still kicking.
He still comes in his chat from time to time.
Yep.
He's probably watching it now. Who knows?
Speaking of him, it's kind of funny because he snapped a picture of. I've really never seen him do this, but he'd snapped a picture of with him and his daughter and posted it on Facebook, and it's kind of funny to see because she's not a baby anymore. So
that's crazy.
Yeah. He got a little gray going in on that head too now.
Time's fucking flying by, man.
Yeah.
Ronnie was here he was here. He comes here every other week.
Yeah, he's here.
Was I on last week?
Yes.
He was in the last week. He was in the chat.
Yeah, he's in here. It seems like he's in here numerous times. It's like a lot of the times towards the end, but he comes in.
If we mention like certain high end things, he'll pop in and correct us. Like, nope, it's this. I'm like, yep.
Marcus, both of them at the same time.
Oh man.
Oh, I got crazy pics in here, man.
Yeah, I've got tons still sitting there.
Crazy pics from all the events we went to.
That's what I need to do. I need to just pull all these pictures I've had and do kind of like a slideshow video of all this shit. Because, God, there's so many pictures that we did so many pictures that, you know, I would never really even post or anything. I just kept to keep. But
Yeah, Eddie Tooney popped in my show last week. Barry Hot popped in my show the other day. I was shocked to see her there.
wow,
said Merry
she's still
Christmas,
around
everyone.
doing shit.
Yeah, she popped in. I mean, I think a lot of people watch some of these shows sometimes. They just don't want to comment, whatever.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sure you get a lot of the people that y'all watch that are probably looking at this, but they don't want folks knowing that they don't want people knowing that to know that they watch this, so they just never comment or say shit, but they've probably been looking, which is no big deal. It's what it is. I'm the same way on other stuff. I might look at folks' stuff, but I ain't never gonna write in there to let you know I've been watching your shit. But
Yeah, usually when I'm watching live shows, a majority of the time, I don't say anything anymore in chat. I just watch the show, and I'll just watch chat.
but hell, there's nobody that really does anything anymore, so I don't go looking for any of this kind of stuff anymore.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
been forever, but
I don't know what it is, but whenever I went to like vape shows, all the women kept flocking to me. All these vape shows.
Sure.
Look at this. You can see it here.
Man,
It just
look at
it does not fail.
You met Basardo in the 90s.
damn.
Damn. Was he still DJing back then?
Yep, he was at the clubs.
I met him at the first time at Vape Bash in Chicago. I was like, fucking, I gotta meet him. I gotta meet him. I gotta meet him. I was like destined to meet him.
Yeah, that was cool to hang out with. We've hung out with him numerous times.
Mm-hmm. I met Grim on the street in San Diego before I knew him on YouTube. Oh, that's gotta be crazy. The only person I've met, I mean, there's a few people I've met, but Rip is probably the one that I don't think a lot of people have met.
No. And he's only done that one. Was it a live feed that he did where he went with that other dude they were like interviewing, or was that a pre-planned video?
I don't know if I think it might have been I don't know. I don't remember. I remember the video, but I don't remember if it was pre-recorded or if it was
It's
live.
like he was being interviewed or some
Yeah.
shit, or
That was so unlike him, but yep.
yeah.
That was a scripted interview.
Yeah, probably. Yep.
I hear you, Justin. I'm sure there's probably a lot of people here that's met folks. Uh-oh.
I remember this pic. There's me, Mark, and Pink Stacy.
Oh my Jesus.
That was down there in Alabama. That was during the hurricane when we were down there.
That was fun as hell. Everyone was like freaking out about the hurricane. People were going to Walmart and buying shit. I'm like,
We thought we were going to have an actual hurricane party at the hotel.
Yeah.
for Sophie.
Lord. And that was the weakest hurricane that ever came through in the Gulf Coast. We were out there standing in the little undercover thing where you drop folks off at the hotel.
Yep.
Everybody was out there just hanging out, just bullshitting, and the storm was kicking through there.
There's me doing a Tony B impersonation.
Yep.
I wonder if Wismec will release something new next year.
Oh, ST, remember this pic? This was me, you, Brian, and Phenom in this pic. Remember that one?
Yeah, I had my Joy shirt on.
Yep.
Yeah. That's when I've been out. in the sun.
Carter! I wonder if Carter still watches.
Rip lives 30
Oh,
minutes.
Carter. Yeah, I ain't spoke
Are
to
you-
Carter in a good while.
Are you joking, golfer? Or are you being serious? Have you ever seen him like, on the street? Or are you just trolling me?
Yeah, most of the crazy pics that you used to see with somehow me involved or photoshopped always had one man behind it, and that was Brian. That was Brian's thing that he loved to do.
Oh, Mark's gonna love this pic.
Here it comes.
You know who this is, right, Mark?
Oh, yes.
Oh yeah, that's what's her name? Pandora Blue, right?
Yep.
Son of a bitch. This guy motherfucker got a picture with her. I didn't even know he had a picture with her.
Mark was knee deep into that one.
She came up and says, "I'm a big fan of yours."
She was pretty hot back in the day. She probably still is kind of hot, but I don't know. I haven't seen her in a while.
Oh shit!
Oh, there we go.
Johnny English, baby.
There he is.
Johnny motherfucking English. Terry, it's not Wednesday or Tuesday. It's Thursday or it's Wednesday. I don't even know what day of the week it is anymore. This whole week is fucked up.
Oh, I know. Well, we've thrown it off a night, so.
He lives in Cary, North Carolina. Go to his house, vaping golfer, and knock on his door.
I've got lots of pictures with me and Phenoms. Jeez. Oh, fuck.
But again, we do this many a times now. This is the one that will never be outdone right there, folks. Right there. That's it.
Fake photo, thank you. That is not real, but
That's
not even the
classic.
slightest bit.
I loved when he wore the camo hats in there. And you're telling me you have a tub, but that looks like a walk-in right there. That doesn't look like a tub.
The size of that dude, he'll make any bathroom look like a walk-in.
I don't think you could step over a tub like that.
Holy Jesus.
Dude, the more I'm looking at this, look close. You don't even see a toilet there. It's like it's gone.
How does he wipe, for Christ's sakes? Yes, Brent, that is why it takes so long in the shower, because I'm a little bigger. More to wash.
It takes him getting the water hose through the window opposed to using the actual shower head.
I remember when we slept over at Brian's house for that whole week, and I had the shower there, obviously. And when I got out of the shower, they looked at me like, "Why the fuck are you take so long taking a shower?" And I'm like, "That's the normal time. What are you talking about?" Apparently, I have normally long showers.
So let me ask this. When you were at Brian's house taking these long showers, was you listening to music in there too?
No, there was no music.
So how did you get through that event without listening to music?
It was horrible. No music. My phone wasn't waterproof, I don't think.
I bet you looked around that place to make sure Brian didn't put cameras up in there.
No, but you know what the most uncomfortable thing was? And I have this memory just glued in my head.
What's that?
I hate shitting in other people's houses. Like, it's a no-no for me.
Yeah.
Just because it's so uncomfortable. So we're all downstairs, or we're either outside or downstairs in the basement, and I have to shit. It's either I go shit in the bathroom or I shit my pants. So I'm going upstairs, and Amy goes upstairs and kind of just waits in the next room, and she can just... I didn't realize she was there the whole time listening to me like shit.
Oh,
I was
damn.
scarred for life.
Mark, remember this pic? This is another pic of Mark.
The funny thing is, we know who's behind that picture too.
Yes, we do.
That is pretty bad when you've got somebody you know that well and they're just listening outside the door. They're slow.
Remember Slow?
God, I ran across something with his name attached to it, like that I had saved from a while ago too.
And I opened up the bathroom door, and I'm like, oh, thank God this is upstairs. And the first person I see is Amy's face. I'm like, oh my God, please don't say you were up there the whole time I was shitting. She's like, yeah, I just want to make sure you're going to be okay. I'm like, God damn it.
And then what makes things worse,
Phobia. Thank you, Brian.
if somebody else walks right in there after you're done and you
Oh,
kind of
that's-
know that you're sitting there going, damn, these folks are about to come out and make some kind of remark.
Yeah, I have a phobia of even when I shit at my house, if Angela's like in the bedroom, I have to turn something on because I think she's listening. I just have to there's got to be some kind of noise. It can't be a quiet house. I hate if I hear someone go to the bathroom, it just, I don't know, man. It just bothers me for some reason.
Yep.
Oh, here's a classic right here.
Mike's finding all his goodies.
So it's like, Someone took this snapshot, I guess, or whatever, sent it to me. It's at the exact moment while you were bulking. Look at me.
Oh my Jesus!
Oh hell yeah.
That might have been the first one.
Oh,
First
dude,
one test.
I couldn't believe my eyes. That was awesome.
Yep, that first bug was hilarious.
How many times do you think that happened on that show? I know it seemed to happen. I
Quite
don't
a
got.
bit. But the first time was fun. The second time, and then it just to me, it got kind of like dry and boring after that.
Yeah.
But people like, come on, bulk, man.
It's true.
But then the shirts started getting better and better, and I couldn't rip them.
Yep. Well, that starts to
Febreze
get a
will
little.
not take care of that, Brian.
That starts to get a little expensive after a while too. If you're doing it once a week, every week. So, all right, folks, we give y'all 51 minutes of OT. I definitely
Holy
made up
shit.
for last night, and y'all got even more than that. So, I don't know. Something could stir up over the weekend. Don't hold me to it, but if it does, it does. If it doesn't, it doesn't. But anyway, that's all we got tonight. Mark, y'all still doing Friday?
Yep, we'll be here.
Friday and all that good shit. And Mike is eventually starting to go live on his channel. So we might just move this show over to Mike's channel and just start doing it over there. So
Destroy his channel.
yeah.
Yep.
See if we can't get him another warning on his channel or whatever. But anyway, we're gonna get out of here. Y'all have a good, safe one. If we don't see y'all definitely be safe. And if we don't see y'all, we'll see y'all next year. So with that being said, if I click the right button, smooth
Happy New
outro. Y'all have a good
Happy
one.
New Year, everyone.
Happy New Year to y'all. Boop, boop, boop. And that's the wrong one. That is the wrong one. Oh, that's the wrong one. I got a pumpkin on my screen.
I got a pumpkin.
There it is right there. All right. Let's do this. Dun, dun.